Have you ever wondered why some objects can evoke such intense feelings of dread? A creaking door, an old mirror, a worn-out doll. These everyday items seem harmless. Yet, when the lights dim and shadows stretch, they morph into harbingers of terror. We've all felt it, that prickling sensation at the nape of our necks, the goosebumps that ripple across our skin, the unsettling chill that courses through our veins. Now, envision a black umbrella, innocuous you might think. Yet, when clasped in the pallid hand of a silent girl, this mundane object takes on an ominous hue, casting long, menacing shadows. The girl, an enigma shrouded in mystery, carries an eerie aura that seems to seep into the very air around her, chilling it with an intangible dread. Such is the power of the ordinary turned extraordinary, the benign turned malevolent. Today, we delve into the chilling tale of the girl with the black umbrella. Our story begins on a rainy, dismal day. The sky, a gloomy canvas of gray, seeped with a melancholy that hung heavily in the air. The city, usually bustling with life, seemed to have succumbed to the somber mood. People hurried by, huddled under their umbrellas, eager to escape the relentless downpour. Amidst the sea of vibrant umbrellas, there emerged a distinct figure, a girl. Not more than a teenager, yet her aura suggested a maturity far beyond her years. She walked with a certain calm, unhurried, her feet splashing through the puddles. Her black umbrella, a stark contrast against the colorful array of the crowd, seemed to absorb the gloom of the day, adding an eerie beauty to her silhouette. There was something striking about her. Perhaps it was her unusual tranquility amidst the chaos, or the way her black umbrella seemed to stand out like a splotch of ink on a watercolor painting. But there was more. A certain mystery that clung to her, an enigma that begged to be unraveled. As she walked, people seemed to unconsciously give way, creating a path for her, as if they too sensed the peculiar energy she radiated. Yet no one dared to approach her, or even meet her gaze. It was as if an invisible barrier surrounded her, isolating her in her own world. She moved with a rhythm that seemed in sync with the patter of the rain, her steps echoing the somber symphony of the storm. The more you watched her, the more you were drawn into her sphere of intrigue. The city, the rain, the people, everything else faded into the background. All that remained was the girl with the black umbrella, an enigmatic figure etched against the canvas of a rainy day. As the rain subsided, so did she, leaving an unsettling silence in her wake. The city, once enveloped in her mysterious aura, seemed to snap back to reality, the spell broken. Yet, the image of the girl with the black umbrella lingered like a ghostly imprint, a chilling reminder of the rainy encounter. A shadow, a whisper, a chill running down your spine. Ever felt watched? That was the question our protagonist found himself grappling with. The days following the encounter with the girl with the black umbrella were filled with an unnerving sense of dread, a feeling of being persistently watched. It was as if the girl's eyes had never left him, her gaze somehow reaching him through the walls and spaces that separated them. The world around him seemed to transform. The once comforting solitude of his home now echoed with a silence that was too loud, too empty, too lonely. The familiar corners of his abode now held an eerie mystery, a hint of the unknown. The air was heavy with an invisible presence that he could feel but couldn't see. Like an invisible shroud, it was there, lurking in the shadows, whispering in the silence and manifesting in the most unexpected places. A black umbrella, much like the one the girl had, would appear in his dreams, in the corner of his eye, in the reflections of mirrors and windows. A haunting reminder of their encounter, it seemed to have taken a life of its own, its presence a chilling spectacle that sent shivers down his spine. The fear was palpable. It clung to him like a second skin, seeping into his every pore, every thought, every moment. It was a relentless ghost, a haunting specter that refused to be ignored. The girl with the black umbrella had become an omnipresent entity, her influence seeping into his reality, blurring the lines between the real and the imagined. His heart pounded in his chest, his mind raced with 1,000 thoughts, his senses were on high alert. Every sound was a potential threat, every shadow a possible hiding place, every moment a step closer to an unseen danger. The world was no longer a safe place, it was a labyrinth of fear and uncertainty, a playground for the unseen. She was everywhere and nowhere, a ghostly presence under the black umbrella. In every horror tale there comes a moment of revelation. That moment had arrived for our protagonist, who found themselves embroiled in a desperate search for answers. The eerie silence of the night was broken only by the sound of their pounding heart, echoing the rhythm of their anxiety. They had noticed the girl with the black umbrella, a solitary figure always present during the rains, her face concealed by the shadows. She was an enigma, wrapped in the mystery of her dark umbrella. Our protagonist was drawn to her, driven by a curiosity that soon became an obsession. They began to investigate, digging into the past, unearthing local folklore, and piecing together the fragments of a forgotten horror. The girl was not just an innocent bystander, she was a specter, a haunting presence tied to an ancient tragedy that had befallen the town. As the protagonist delved deeper into the town's history, they discovered the horrifying truth. The girl with the black umbrella was once a living, breathing individual. A child who had been wronged in the most brutal way, left to wander in the rain with only a black umbrella for company. Her spirit, however, had not found peace. It was trapped, cursed to roam the earthly realm, seeking justice. The black umbrella, once a symbol of childhood innocence, had become an emblem of her eternal sorrow. The protagonist was shattered by this revelation. The mystery they had sought to unravel had revealed a story of unimaginable horror and relentless torment. The girl they had feared was a victim, a silent scream in the abyss of forgotten crimes. They were not just dealing with an ordinary ghost, but a restless soul crying out for justice. The girl with the black umbrella was a chilling reminder of the town's dark past, a past that had come back to haunt its present. The truth was out, and it was far more terrifying than anyone could ever imagine. There's always a face-off, isn't there? A final attempt to banish the horror. As the storm rages on, our protagonist stands firm, his heart pounding like a wild drum. The girl with the black umbrella stands before him, her face hidden beneath the dark canopy. Her presence is like a chilling wind, cutting through the warmth of the living world. In the midst of the tempest, a battle of wills ensues. The protagonist, driven by a desperate need to end the nightmare, charges at the spectral figure. Each step he takes is a struggle against the fear that threatens to consume him. The girl, silent as the grave, stands still, the black umbrella her only shield against his onslaught. But the protagonist isn't deterred, he pushes on, his determination fueled by a primal instinct to survive. He lunges at the girl, and for a moment it seems as if he has the upper hand. But then, the black umbrella opens, and a force so powerful it could shatter souls emanates from it. The protagonist is thrown back, his strength waning, yet he refuses to give in. He rises, his spirit unbroken. He knows he has to finish this, or he'll forever be haunted by the girl with the black umbrella. Gathering every ounce of courage, he charges once more, this time managing to grasp the umbrella. A deafening silence follows, the world holding its breath. Then with a swift motion, he closes the umbrella. The girl vanishes, her haunting presence finally banished. The storm subsides, leaving behind a silence so profound it's almost deafening. The protagonist stands alone, his breath ragged, his body trembling. But his eyes shine with the light of victory. He has survived. He has conquered his fear, faced the horror, and emerged victorious. But the victory comes at a cost. The girl with the black umbrella may be gone, but her memory lingers, a ghostly echo in the corners of his mind. The battle was over, but the echoes of the black umbrella remained. Every horror story leaves a lasting imprint, doesn't it? As the echoes of our terrifying tale fade, our protagonist is left with an enduring scar, a chilling reminder of the girl with the black umbrella. Her every encounter with the rain now brings a shiver down her spine, a haunting whisper of the horror that once was. The once mundane object, the black umbrella, now holds a sinister connotation, a symbol of an encounter that forever altered the course of her life. It stands as a testament to the uncanny horrors that can lurk in the most ordinary of objects, forever changing our perception of the world around us. Haunted by the memory, our protagonist finds herself forever marked by the chilling tale, her life irrevocably intertwined with the girl and her black umbrella. And so, the tale of the girl with the black umbrella persists, a chilling reminder of the uncanny horrors that lurk in the shadows.